amazing is this? We have all three of them here so that we can do a comparison. Because unless they're beside each other, we can give you the dimensions. But look, we got all three. The Matrix, Nexa, the Ecolo Cruise, and the new Ecolo Connect. Big difference is this is the thinnest, 38 inches wide, 40 inches wide, not including the mirrors, and 53 inches wide. I always talk about suspension. This is wishbone. This is independent strut. And guess what? This one is too. I love that. This one is quite a bit smaller. You can get this in handlebars or the steering wheel with the pedals and the accelerator. This is the one we are going to call the Cadillac because these are close. These are about 11,000 now. Currently they're 10,500 plus tax. These ones with AC are $88.95, I think, but there's no tax. But there's assembly on top of that. So you're still looking at $9,500, but you got about a $2,000 difference between the Nexa and the Connect. These ones, these are down to $7,400 because they're not as desirable anymore because there's been two new models coming out that they have a lot better features, right? Power windows, power locks, much better interior, doors handle well, underneath protection. The front of them come down lower. This has a lot of exposure. So if you're driving in the winter through puddles, stuff like this has a lot of exposure. It's just such a crazy size difference. So these are very difficult to ship on in a truck, right, across Canada or the States. You can't put them on a tailgate. These ones you can. It's dodgy. We did it. You'll see that video. But these can be shipped very, very affordably on a truck with a tailgate. So that's huge. Let's get to some video of me sitting inside of them. The door only opens this wide. So that's not very wide. This is definitely going to be for a bit of a smaller person. This seat is not as wide. Like I said, I would say this is like, you know, the Honda Civic, and then the Nexa it's the Cadillac still, right? It's bigger, it's longer, bigger voltage, bigger motor. So very cute. This is very comfortable for me. Like, I feel like the pedals are actually more forward than the Nexa. So if I were to put this seat all the way back, like I can hardly reach, like I wouldn't want to drive like this, but I think as long as they're not too tall, because I'm sitting here and I'm like 5 inches from the roof. So quite comfortable though. Wouldn't be as comfortable for somebody in the back. So I would sit about here. Okay, so I would sit about here. How would somebody get in the back without moving the seat? Yeah, the seat's not as comfortable. It's got ridges in it, but I fit comfortably. I've got that much for my knees. So this is a 2-seater where we know the Nexa can fit like 4 people. What a damn annoying seat. Who decided to put that in? Okay, we have the Cruise. We've done tons of videos on the Cruise. Roll down windows. Like, I don't even know if they produce these anymore, to be honest. But these are the same as the Geo. So that'll be in the description. These are Geo. I don't really have any more comments on this one, to be honest. I don't. But it is a bit bigger. The seat is wider. You've got a little more space. It's just a little bit bigger all around. And then you've got your Nexa. But this is perfect for a lineup. I wish we had this earlier in the season, but we've got it now. You now have a choice between super affordable in the Cruise. You've got your mid-level in your Connect. And the only reason I think somebody wouldn't get that is just if they're bigger, meaning taller and wider, because the seat is quite thin. But this, like, look how my hands are so much wider, right? And we know how many people we can fit in the back. And I've got like, what is that? Like 8 inches to the top. So there's no doubt that this is just a bigger, but they're expensive. They're getting up there. So, but that's just your differences. We're so excited. And that Connect just arrived today. And it's our day off, and we're here doing this because that's how excited we are to have another option. And I'm super happy with the quality. We'll do some rides. We'll do some tests as well. But thanks for watching. You can now order these. We can ship them to you. So we're very excited.